Good morning, Pisces. How are you doing? How are we doing, Pisces? uh, sorry. How are we doing? Pisces, do not forget to wear your mask. Do not, and I'm going to say this. I got a comment yesterday saying, I'm not wearing no mask, blah, 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 blah. Listen to me, my love. You don't never have to wear a mask in your life. Teach his own. If you don't want to wear a mask, don't wear it. Okay? But stay far away as you can from other people. All right? If you don't want to wear it, don't wear it. And until you get, the virus, then you will respect it. But if you don't get it, and I hope you never do, then you can continue to think you want the way you want. I'm not here to make you do any damn thing. I'm not here to put a gun or a knife in your head saying, do it, do it, do it. Do what you want to do. All right? And I'm going to say it again. If you don't like what I say, keep your comments to yourself. All right? Because you know what I'm going to say to you? Put a gun and a knife. Actually, make a hole for your plot. And bury yourself. Because I don't have the time for it. Okay? Please, stop playing with me. And I'm going to say it from now on. When you want to leave comments about whatever it is that you don't want and whatever you want in your life, dig a hole, okay? And jump in it, all right? That's the best I can tell you to do. I ain't got time for that, okay? Thank you very much. My you.To is about growth. All right? That's what my you.To is about. Self-growth. Where you see yourself. Okay? How to make your mind be still. Do you understand? How to not allow your thoughts to take over your mind. It's the hardest thing for us to do. What we do is the first thing we get up, we look at our phones. Okay? We don't sit there and thank God for all the things. It's like you jump up and you look at the phone. You sit in the bed and look at the phone. All right? That's what you do. You go into social media, this and that, that and that. You jump up. You get your coffee, brush your teeth, and watch TV or the news and all that. But you don't take time to still your mind. All right? A lot of people, and I learned this, okay? When people eat that breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that dinner is so heavy on you that when you go to bed, your mind is racing because you eat a lot. Your stomach is full, you can't sleep, you're not comfortable, you have nightmares, you have all kinds of shit, right, going on. But that's because your stomach is full and it's ready to run, right? Try eating a lot earlier before you go to bed. And you're going to see a change in the way you are, how you sleep. Okay? What I'm trying to tell you is, make your mind still. Teach yourself how to make your mind still. Become one with your mind. Your spirit. Meditate. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I told y'all this a long time ago. It was the hardest thing for me to learn to meditate. And I'm a baby at this meditation. And I've been doing it for years. Okay? When I used to go to bed and I would wake up, I'd be running. Everything is in my head. What I got to do, where I got to do, where I got to go, all this. All right? But what happens is, if you like that, your mind is racing. Way before you get up, you already racing. But when you sleeping and your mind is still, your body's still, right? When you wake up and you see that you up, close your eyes again and just lay there and try not to think of nothing. Just still your mind. Is the hardest thing for you to do, is to make your mind still, because you got so much in your head. As soon as you wake up, a lot of people don't even thank God for waking up. They just wake up because it's a routine for you to wake up. You just know you're going to wake up. You just know that you're going to wake up, but you really don't know that. You need to start meditating to keep your mind still. And not think about what you're going to do, what you don't do, who this, who did that. Just keep it still. Try to keep the mind still, and it's the hardest thing to learn. But you need to take baby steps and laying in the bed. Laying in the bed before you get up and meditate and keep the mind still. All right? And I don't mean thinking about everything that happened the night before, everything you got to do in front of you, or wait, all this. It's just be still. And it's the hardest thing for you to learn, is to keep the mind still. All right? Keep it still. Learn to be still. I tell you, when I cut my grass, right? It takes me 2 hours to cut my grass. And boy, when I'm cutting that grass, my head is racing. My mind is racing about everything. And it ain't about the future. It's everything that done happen, what happened, who, what, this, and that. And I had to learn to make my mind still and not think about anything but cutting that grass. I had to learn to be there with me cutting the grass in a spiritual way. Okay? And that's a hard thing for us to do, but you need to learn to do it. Okay? Listen to me. I'm not telling you anything for the bad. It's all for the good. If you teach yourself to be still, it will be the best teaching you will ever do for yourself. And learn not to eat very heavy before you go to bed. And not eat just before you go to bed. You start snacking and all this. No. You need to set a time and say, after this time, I will not eat no more, to the next day. And you're going to see your life change. Because the way you sleep, what's going to go, how you dream, everything is going to play a role in this stillness. It's called, sweetheart, I need to have a course on how to still your mind. Okay? It's a gift that you give yourself. Very important that you do that. Now, I've been studying how in the flow. Okay? If I could move to Thailand and become a monk, I would do that. You know, you think, how do these people live? Well, you know what? They live in the moment. And that's the hardest thing for someone to do, is live in the moment. Do you understand? It's the hardest thing for you to do, to live in a moment. And I'm going to tell you something. Just think of this. I'm going to tell you a story real quick. Me and you are walking the same river. Okay? Me and you are walking the same river. And we see someone sit on the side of the river, right? And as a monk, you're taught not, especially the men, they taught not to touch a woman, right? And this is in the monk, son. Yes, it is. And you go and you pick that woman up, right? To take her across that river on your back, right? And now the monk behind you knows that that is not what you're supposed to do. But you did it and you left it alone. You crossed over with the woman and you made sure she was safe and you moved on. But the monk behind you, the person behind you is saying, you know that wasn't the right thing for you to do. That's against the religion. You went outside of religion. And I tell you, I did what I was supposed to do, was to help this person get across the river. And when I got there, I left her right there where she was safe. And I kept going, and I didn't think about what I did. I didn't think whatever I did. I just didn't think. I kept going. But you kept telling me, that is not what you did. The next day, but you did the wrong thing. The next day, I can't believe that you did what you did. You know what? I done moved on, and I never stopped to think about what I did because I know I did the right thing. But you lived on all the things, the negative thoughts in your head, because you said, well, Miss Lisa, you wasn't supposed to help nobody. This is not the way this is supposed to be. And you're chewing me up about me helping a person get across the river safe. Because you in your head is living in everything that is none of your business. You're living in the past. You're living on what I did, what I didn't do. What, who, what. So that's what you live in instead of saying, you know, you did the right thing. Let's move on. And now think about what you did. Okay, but to move on. Because the picture is what you need to do. Right? It's not what happened. It's not all that's in your head that you thinking was the wrong thing to do. It was the right thing to do. And I left it alone. That's like this. If somebody is on a corner or in the store and they asking for money and I'm with you at the store and we both are walking out that door, but you never turn around, not even to give that person a penny, and I gave the person a quarter. You're looking at me like that lady sitting there or that man sitting there asking for money so he can go get high or drink or this and that. You don't know what that person need that money for, but in your head, you don't want to help that person because in your head, that person is going to use that penny for all the wrong things. And that's how you think. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. Do you understand? When you do good, or what you do, or what you give a person, no matter what you think that person is going to do, right? You do it and you keep moving. Don't worry about what the person is doing and what he ain't doing. Don't worry about what he's going to do with the money and what he ain't going to do. Worry about you giving and you letting go of what you do. Because if you don't let go and you don't give with good intentions, that penny ain't worth shit. You must learn to live in the moment and do things every day with the kindness of your heart so that it can come back to you. Do you understand? And don't live with your mind packed up. And I'm telling you this because I'm going to teach you how to live still, how to still your mind. not to have your mind on the go, on the go, on the go, on the go, but still the mind. Still it. It needs to be still. Okay? Let's move on. It's important that you do that. Your life will change. Okay? Now, thank you for all those who support my you.To. Thank you for all those who like and share to my Pisces Studio. I'm sorry, I gotta call my grandson and tell him to stop making that noise, and it's so early in the morning. Okay, I want you to turn the music completely off because I'm doing a reading. Okay. Thank you. I want to thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel, who get private readings, and who donate to my channel. I want to thank you all for those who go onto my web and to my spiritual store. And I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to be honest with you, you can live the dark or the light. That is my spiritual store. It has everything you need to do whatever you need to do. Okay, I live the light. And that's what I live. You can do what you want. I don't know what you want to do, but I run a store that has everything. It just don't have this. It's like you go in the store, you get something you may like, somebody else don't like. I may need to do this, but this person don't need to do that. It ain't nothing. Listen to me. Live your life. Okay? And that's all I got to say. All right? So let's move on and do this reading. I got to smile. I got to smile. Life is beautiful, but it's not guaranteed. So what I'm trying to teach you to do is to still the mind and be grateful. Be grateful and not act like God is promising you today and everything what today comes with. No, it's not like that. You need to live in the moment and do everything in the moment and not for whatever is going already in your mind. And Pisces, we're good for that. We see the world way ahead of us. No, we need to live in the moment. We don't need to live in what happened, what didn't happen, what should happen, what shouldn't happen. Live in the moment. And as you live in the moment, you live in the flow. Now go to the beach or go to a river or just run some water in the tub and you're going to see that water be still as fuck. And put your mind and sit in that water that is still. And you're going to see it won't make a move unless you move it. You need to be still and not move and be in the moment. Okay? Still the mind. Pisces, here we go. Let's see. Let's start off with this. This card I'm flipped over. It says, I'm overcoming confusion. Okay, so this way, take some time to figure out. I'm overcoming. Okay, overcoming this clutter in my head, so this may take some time to figure out. So the only way you can figure things out, okay, is when you confront yourself, right? Confront the situation and still the mind. Don't confront it and leave it alone. And that means once you confront the situation and you leave it alone, you can move on. You don't keep looking back at the situation. You confront it, you move on. And again, it's the hardest thing for a human to do. Everything I'm telling you is work to be done, and you need to do it if you want to live a better life, okay? And become everything you're going to be, right? Because you're training the mind to be right where it's supposed to be. You should move on and be with someone who will love you. And so true it is. Why be with someone that doesn't love you and you know that it's not there? Why make yourself fit a pair of shoes that is so tight that you can't even walk on it? Why put on clothes that is so tight on you that is literally leaving? It's like damn near cutting your damn skin, and you can't wait to unbutton the first unbutton so that you can feel comfortable. Why make yourself uncomfortable in a situation that is not for you? Why? Why? Is it worth it? Is this situation worth more than you? Is it? Ask yourself. And that's in the now. In the now. Okay? All right. Now, I miss your touch. Check it out. Somebody here sounds very confused. All right? First, they need time to figure everything out. All right? They're very confused. All right? And then you should move on and be with someone who will love you. And you got that shit correcto. If my shoe is too tight or my clothes is too tight, then I can't wear that because it's killing my feet and I feel very uncomfortable with the clothes. So, and that's the way life is. You will not eat something that you don't like, right? You can't, honey, can't nobody make you eat something you don't want. Why can't you look at life like that? Can't nobody make you eat something you don't want. Why do you have to make something fit your life that is not good for you? If you don't want to eat it, nobody's going to make you eat it. But why try to make something fit you that doesn't fit you? Think about it. Right? Something to think about. And it says, I miss your touch. Well, this person is very confused because this person is going in and out. Like, okay, do you need time to focus on what you need to do? Figure things out because you're confused. And then you want me to move on because somebody should love me more. And it's true. I should love me more. Okay? Let's get it right. I should love me more. And when I get to loving me more, then somebody else will love me more because my thought of change will change. The way I will program my mind is going to be right because then I'm going to say, I'm giving away all them shoes that don't fit me no more and giving them away to somebody they fit. Your past will fit somebody else. Okay? It damn sure will. And I miss your touch. Well, who cares? I don't need nobody that's confused, just telling me to move on, then to tell me they miss me. Then you're really confused. And you're trying to confuse me, but it ain't going to work. This is some child tea that someone has brought to me, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you for my child tea. Thank you. All right, let's move on with what's going on here. Okay? Moving on. Now, okay, well, I picked these cards up, but I was going to pick Art Michael's cards, but I picked this one. So let's go. Tell me what I need to know, spirits. Ooh, all right, well, they flying out like crazy. So 2 cards flew out. The Devil, Capricorn, and the Highest Priest, Pisces. The Devil flew out first. Now, it says, I'm overcoming conflictions, so this may take some time to figure out. They overcoming their own damn problems. So the devil is someone that, first of all, let's talk about the devil card. The devil card is something that is tempting you to keep you whole in a situation, tied up, bound to them. And it could be anything. You could be bound to this person with their sex because they're sitting there butt naked. Very sexual, taking a hold over you. Okay? What do you miss about this Capricorn? Did this Capricorn throw the money at you and then all of a sudden ain't giving you shit? Did this Capricorn give you breadcrumbs and you thought it was something? Did this Capricorn give you drugs, liquor, weed, pills, money, sex? What are you addicted to this Capricorn? Does this Capricorn got something? What do they got that you want that fucking bad? Was the sex so good that you got so addicted to them being around you but ain't got shit going on? Because what are they giving you? Now, Capricorns are people that kind of can woo you in with everything they can give you. Okay? So you throw some meat out in the ocean, the fish, the shark, whatever it is, the blood that you throwing out, the shark will come and attack that and just go crazy because the smell of the blood draws them, right? And then what they do is you're trying to fight the shark to bring them in, but you gotta remember you fucking with a shark. Pisces, you a shark, okay? So the devil, they're gonna have to wheel your ass in. They better have one of them fisherman boats, them captain boats, to bring your motherfucking ass in. Because you a shark. Alright? Do you understand? You stronger than this. And you know you can be stronger than you think you are. And why I say that's because it's the highest priest. So it's something here that is holding you on to this person. Okay? But you know what you know. It's like you know everything that's going on here and you're keeping it to yourself, right? But you well-rooted. Why? Because you see the tree over you very well-rooted, but you see the waters are calm. And you see, you may have some clouds, but, the water is calm as fuck. And, you're sitting there with, just drape over you that it shows the tree. Now, if they didn't have the tree there, you would see the sky like you do. But for some reason, you're sitting down and they have this drape on the back of you with a tree showing the root. You are the root, baby. You're the root to this. Like this ain't got no power over you. Okay, but you giving it the power to take over you. All right? But it's a lot of secrets here. It's a lot of secrets. Dark secrets. Okay? Like an X-ray movie going on. All right? Pisces, they can't get over on you. That's for sure. Whatever it is, whoever it was, U.To, whatever it was, I think it was just a sexual thing. It wasn't where you was wanted to be with this person. I feel like it was a sexual thing with you and this person. All right? All it was sex. It wasn't nothing but sex. Okay? Like a good time with you. It was like you was having a good time with them and they was having a good time with you. That's all it was. And then once that was over, and you probably face reality saying, this person ain't really got shit to give my ass. All right? In the dark, you free to heal everything. In the darkest moments in your life, you're going to free yourself to see everything for what it is. Okay? It's this voice and this addiction, a need to liberate yourself. It's like a healthy part versus a part of you that is not healthy. All right? Sexually, okay? Materialistic, is a healing that is found in the darkness. All right? It's something that is like a shadow. It's like it's you walking in your shadow. You need, people talk about doing shadow work, but it's like you walk in the shadow, and the shadow is dark. All right? So it's like this shadow that's following you. All right? It's feeling like you trapped in your own story. And that is living in chaos in your mind. It may be being manipulated or lying to yourself, or a temptation of this person that you feel like you need to have in your life, even though this person ain't worth shit. All right? You could be the need to release yourself from some type of an addiction, or a breakthrough of saying you're better than that, or not wanting to see your own role in a negative circumstances, realizing that you are giving your own power away, feeling helpless, breaking the change of a cycle. All right? That's how you was feeling, or maybe you haven't moved from that, because that is the past, but maybe you haven't moved from it, right? Because it's like you live in a lie. And this person might have took care of you, but you lived a lie. And it can be in different forms. You live with a person that took care of you, but nothing was there but lies. Or you could have been seeing somebody that all that motherfucker fed you was liquor, drinks, pills, or drugs, weed, whatever it is. Or being with somebody that you had to have sex with them. It's all in a different form, but it's a connection here that you have that it was hard for you to break free from this, okay? And it's the truth. Your mind is crazy, because even though you know that this ain't even worth your time, in your fucking sick ass mind, you create the thought, the delusion of having somebody that ain't worth it. All right? It's almost like you belittle yourself to make them bigger than what they are, and they're really nothing compared to you. Remember, you picked yourself the highest priest. The bomb shit, okay? Like, the highest priest is the shit, all right? You picked shit. It ain't no in between with you, all right? You have all the tools to make everything happen for you. Everything happen for you. And then you can give birth to everything you want. You got the tools to do anything you want. But you have the answers you seeking. And by following the truth, you will find them. It's nothing that this person done to you that you're not going to see them for who they are. And it may take time, because it's like you're stuck in an addiction that you cannot fight. It's crazy. Pisces, I'm you and you are me. And you're not trash. You're someone. You are somebody. God don't create trash. Okay? And I don't give a fuck where, who, what you are. I don't give a fuck if you in the drugs. I don't give a fuck if you're a prostitute. I don't give a fuck what you are. I don't give a fuck if you're a dime piece. I don't give a fuck if you're the wealthiest person. I don't give a fuck what you are, baby. Let me tell you something. You are worth it all because you are the highest priestess. And you intend to put everybody in front of you in every situation. It can be any kind of situation. You make it part of you when you know good and damn well you are bigger than that, better than that. You understand? One day I did a reading. Oh, I don't know if it was a reading, but I was talking to a Pisces on the phone. And she said, and I said a hoe, as in being a hoe. And she thought I said a hoe, as in selling your pussy or fucking up. And I'm like, girl, please. I don't play them games. What? Like, you must got me fucked up. I don't play no games to call you or anybody else a damn hoe. Because you know what you are. You know what you are. Like, ain't nobody got to tell you who you are. You know what you are. I don't know who you are, what you are. I'm doing a damn reading. The reading don't say a hoe. It says you are connected to all the devil world. The world that keeps you in chaos. The world that keeps you down in yourself. And you're not sure who you are. All right? Then you got the highest priest. Dreams fulfill the vision of a psyche. Is you know what you know. Your intuition ain't lying to you. All right? All right? Try not to get into other people's dramas. You know, try to stay away from the gossip and the people talking shit that ain't even true. With their hidden agendas. Not trying to see your worth, okay? Being afraid to fear the unknowns. Try not to get into this kind of stuff. Not paying attention to your own inner voice. These are the things that you, as a Pisces, avoid because, okay, you in this world, so you avoid all the things that you should avoid because you are the highest priest. You need to wake up and know that whatever you're seeking about wanting to know, you're going to know because you're the highest priest. Don't let nobody take you into a fucking chaos world where that's what they want you to be because the devil feeds you lies. The devil takes you to the deepest part of you. Okay, the devil is the one that feeds you that voice that's saying, stay with me. I'm the one that you need to stay with. I can take care of you. And they ain't doing shit. You taking care of them. What the fuck? Stay with me. Shelter me. But they ain't got a pot of piss and nowhere to throw it. They ain't giving you shit. And then they got you in chaos because now they starting a drama about shit that you telling them that they ain't nothing but the truth. But they don't want to see the truth for what it is. So now they turning the tables around and now you feel like you are in the wrong and they are in the right. And come on, you're the highest priest. What you need to do is move out my way. That's what you need to tell the devil. These people. Move out my way. You know why? Because I run the show here. I'm my boss. As a matter of fact, I can be anybody I want to be. And that's what you need to tell them. So move the fuck out my way. Make room for me to walk. To get the fuck out of where I'm at. All right? Because you are the highest priest. You keep your deepest secrets. Don't get it twisted and fucked up. Pisces, you keep your secrets and you will go to the grave with your motherfucking secrets. Okay? The things that you do and the things you keep to yourself, honey, it is crazy. All right? Crazy. Because you are your biggest secret. And you can be your worst enemy. Do you understand? You need to see everything for what it is. And tell motherfuckers to get the fuck out your way. And you know what that means? Get out my way. If you're around people that ain't doing nothing but bringing you down, leave them motherfuckers alone. If you with a man or a woman that ain't doing nothing but drama in your life, move them the fuck out my way. That's what you need to do. Clear shit so that you can start seeing everything for what it is. Because everything you want to see, you're going to see. Okay? And see, the mind plays tricks on you. Because you might have been with a person that's like, well, I don't speak to them. I don't even know what they think of me. I don't give a fuck what they think of me. We broke up and I don't know anything about them. But I can't stop thinking about them. I know you can't. You know why? Because the devil always plays tricks with your mind. And it always leaves you in confusion. Okay? Your mind is always, it's bad enough your mind stays in the clouds. But then your mind is more in the cloud because you can't seem to get away from this shit that ain't even worth your time. These motherfuckers do so much shit in your life and you sitting there looking at that shit like that's crazy. Okay? Don't let no one steal your joy. And I'm going to say it again. You can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Only you can be that. Don't allow no one to steal your thoughts in your fucking head and keep you stuck. And you can't move because all you got is memories to think about that is all negative. You're giving the devil what they want. Instead of saying, I'm not thinking about this because I'm better than that. You go back and you talk to somebody you was with and you think you're going to have a conversation. The conversation turns out to be crazy. You know why? Because the first thing a Pisces going to say is every fucking thing that person did to them. And then the person's going to turn around and say everything, whatever about you. And so where do you get from there? Nowhere. Instead of saying, you know what, I'm going to let this motherfucker say what he got to say. And when he's done saying everything he got to say to me, the one word or the one sentence you're going to say to him is going to shut the fucking shit up. It's going to give him something to think about. You know why? Because you took the time to let the motherfucker binge on your ass and say everything they want to say to you. And if you sit there and it ain't nothing to be said, then I have to say I got to go because I got something to do. Because it ain't nothing here to talk about. And you get up and go. And don't say shit. Don't even feel bad that you didn't say nothing. Don't even feel bad that they didn't say nothing. Get your ass out of the situation and go. Because you're better off leaving than sitting there opening your mouth and starting shit. Open up a can of worms. Save yourself and don't say shit and get going. If they don't have nothing to say to you, it's because they don't have nothing to say to you. Okay? Why do you gotta be the one talking? All right? Learn to be still and still your fucking mind. Be calm, cool. Please be calm and cool. All right? Let's move on. All right? Let's move on. The next one. Now, I already told you what it was. Let's see what it is. What it is and what it was. Okay. Now, what it is. You got the Two of Wands. And, thank God, you got the Four of Swords. Now you still, now you're calm. You got the Two of Wands. You got the Four of Swords. You got the Two of Wands, right? The Two of Wands here, right? You got Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, and you got the Four of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? So where you at right now? Right now. See, I need to make this clear to you, and I'm going to make my readings so clear that it's going to make you think about what I'm saying. I need to focus on your head and make you understand where you're at. Okay? Let's get going with this. The Two of Wands, and that's how I'm going to do this from now on. I don't have time for all this shit. We need to get down with the get down. All right? The Two of Wands, right? Check it out. You got the world in your hand. You got a cat. You got fire burning. You got stars. Honey, you are smoking up. It says the world is filled with opportunity for adventures, and I welcome them into my life with a plan of action. Planning the future, making the progress, activating possibility, the choice between a comfort zone and a new adventure. That means you need to get out of where you was, okay? Where if you don't make a move in your life, if you get stuck in saying, this is the routine that I do every day, it's the same routine over and over and over and over and over. You program yourself to do that damn routine over and over and over. All right? It ain't no change in your life. It's the same shit. I wake up. I don't even pray. I don't even thank God for what I do. This is why it is. A lot of people. I don't even meditate because I don't have time. I got to go to work. I got to get the kids ready to go to school. This is your life. Okay? I'm thinking about what I got to cook and all this. I'm going to work. I'm in a rush. I'm not even ready. When you get there, you all discombobulated because you rushing. Life is a rush, right? But this is your life. You get off of work, gotta go straight home, cook, get the kids, all that shit. Make sure shit is right as a mother, as whatever, whoever you are. I don't know. If you live alone, you still wake up to the same shit. I wake up, I brush my teeth, make coffee, watch the news. You ain't even thinking about all the things that God is giving you and what you need to be grateful for, because you don't know if the next second you're going to be saying, thank you, God. You might be in your grave. All right? People don't like hearing that shit, but you're going to fucking hear it. Okay? Now, but you're looking at a new invention, and if you can move, if you can make one thing different out of your life every day. Today, I'm not going to make these bracelets. Okay? I'm not going to make these bracelets. I'm not going to make these bracelets. Today, I'm going to make dainty bracelets. All right? And why? Because where I live at, I'm going to tell y'all something. I live around a lot of white people. And I'm not trying to be funny. But, you know, they don't like wearing all this shit. They real dainty. They wear little beaded bracelets, nice little bracelets. You can barely see, and they love the colors of the chakras. And they keep asking me, Miss Lisa, can you make them bracelets, the real small beaded bracelets in the chakra colors and different colors and different, you know, because I would like to wear that. And that's how I said, okay. All right, so this is what I'm used to doing, these different bracelets, but I never got into making the real skinny beaded bracelets, right? But now I start doing it because I'm used to doing one thing one way, or I'm making new sauce. So as you switch over to doing one little thing that's new in your life, you're changing that comfort zone. And when you change the comfort zone, then that's a good thing. You know why? Because you're doing something different. You need to get out of that comfort zone, and this is what it's telling you. You need to make a decision. This is the way I live every day. Let me make a decision to do something different every day. Something different. Different way of thinking, different way of doing stuff. You need to get out of your comfort zone and get into moving in a different way, because you're not going to know what all the adventures you have unless you do it. Okay? The doors are opening for you, but if you doing the same shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over every day of your life, you will die doing the same shit, which would be nothing. Okay? No doors opening, no nothing, because you're mad you got to go to a job that you don't like. You're mad that you are being with a person you don't even talk to, don't even fuck with, but they're in your house. You're married to this motherfucker that you don't even want to be around, but you're so used to being around them that you don't know what to do. Somebody gave you something, and now their name is under your shit, and they want to make your life miserable because they trying to get their name out of shit, but doing all this fucked up shit all the wrong way in your life. But it's the same shit. It never changes. Until you start, I'm going to say something, and I'm going to say it again. Some people, possessions are everything to them. And I'm going to say something today. If it was a storm and it took everything I got, well, then guess what? It took everything I got. If I got to go back and read one deck of cards. And that's all I found was one deck of cards. And then they have all the cards in it. Then that's what the fuck I'm going to do. I'm going to go pick up my little deck of cards, as many as I can. I don't give a fuck if it's from all kinds of decks. And I'm going to put it together and I'm going to say, Pisces, guess what? This is the way I'm going to read because I don't have no more decks, right? I'll make my own damn deck, right? Or fuck that, I'm going to freestyle on your ass, right? Until I can get another deck, right? But I'm going to change what it was and how I did it because now I have to do it that way because I don't have none of this. So sometimes when you live by the one thing that you love the most and you can't seem to separate from that one thing that you love the most, you're not making a change in your life. You're not doing anything because you're still being stuck on that one particular thing. And if you don't have that one particular thing no more, does that define who you are? Jay Sean, if I tell you one more time to turn all that stuff, you just woke up, you need to be meditating. Okay? Excuse me, y'all. If you so stuck on whatever it is that you stuck on to, whether it's anything, it could be materialistic, it could be a job, it could be humans, whatever it is that you stuck on, that you need to release yourself from this. Okay? And once you release yourself from this, you will get new opportunities. And you can rest assured that you're going to have plenty of time to rest because that's what you need. You need to get out of your comfort zone and open new doors to your life. And then you will get plenty of rest. And you know why? Because you have done the job to open up that door that you were scared to open up. Because you're afraid of taking a chance on yourself. You overworking yourself, and then after, you can rest assured that everything will work out. And I'm telling y'all that, and that's the now. It's something that you must let go, okay? And open up a new door to this, and I don't give a fuck what it is. Anything you clinging on to, it could be a pair of fucking shoes. It could be the last pair of shoes you got. It could be a person. It could be a job, a home, a car, a dog, anything. Okay? That you holding on to in your life and you're not opening the doors for the possibilities of you to have a new life. Rest assured that when you do that, you're going to rest because everything is going to be okay. But you're not. The two of wands is new opportunities. But in order for you to get new opportunities, you got to take the fear that you have inside of you and set it aside and go for what you know that it's going to give you the light, but you're not doing it because you're so afraid of all the changes that's going to come with the new door. Come on now. Do you understand? And I'm going to say it one more time. And I'm going to continue to say this. If you die today, would you take any of that or anyone? Everything you leave behind, people will do whatever the fuck they want with it. So you need to do what you need to do before you fucking die. Do you understand? You got doors of opportunity. It don't matter if you are retired. It don't matter if you don't have a job. It don't matter. What matters is you need to open up the door. And that means stop holding on so tight to what you value the most. Because you're not even holding on to yourself as tight as you holding on to everything else. It doesn't matter. Do you understand? You need to understand this. Because I'm not playing, honey. I'm very serious. My you-To is the world to me. It's my own journey. I don't just read for you, I read for me. And if it's telling me, Lisa, let go of what doesn't serve you. Start a new project. Let go of that person. Start a new project. Open up the doors to something new. Because God says, when you open up that door, Lisa, you can rest assured that the rest will be taken care of because I'm going to do it for you. Do you freaking understand? All right? If my channel ain't good enough for you, please get the fuck out of here. All right? I don't waste my time. All right? You need to let go. And I don't care what it is. You need to let go. You need to literally find your happiness in whatever door you opening, in whatever door you gotta close, and stop holding so tight onto material things and people that are not worth it. Okay? Moving on. Now this is what's coming that you don't see. Now, check it out. At the bottom of this deck, it shows the Two of Cups, the lovers. Check this shit out. And I'm going to say something to you. Then it shows the highest priest. Again, this shit is crazy. Now I'm going to show you something right here. At the beginning of your reading, what already took place was you being tied up into this Capricorn, right? And then it shows the highest priest, correct? I told you everything about this Capricorn, right? But now look at this. You're coming into the lovers. And then you're coming into the highest priest. Is that crazy? So if you let go of everything that's not serving you, if you let go, now you're gonna find happiness all the way around. But stop seeking love. Stop seeking it so much that you are missing many opportunities, because the opportunity is you. It's you. It's not everybody else. The subject is you. You are the main subject, and you are the ending of the book. You the beginning, the title, and you the ending. What is the problem? What don't you understand? And in between that is all what you're going through. All right? You need to understand what you want. And when you stop seeking so much of what you want, okay? And seek what you need. It's not what you want, it's what you need. Then you will find happiness because you know what you know. Look how you are right now, baby. This is what is to come. You are so in tune. You, honey, even with your eyes closed, your eyes are open. You seeing everything for what it is. But you in this position where you humble and you still. Right? You're humble and still. And that's in the now, in the flow. Right? It's like, I went to the beach and I said to the wave, I stand here, I said, and you're not going to knock me down today. I said it. I said, you're not going to knock me down because I'm going to stand here firm. And that's what I kept saying, that wave. And that wave would come, like really pushing, but I kept standing there firm and I would not let it move me. And I said, because now I'm in control. I don't even understand the things that come out of my mouth sometimes. But I know that I'm in a different place in my life. And I won't change it for the world. That means if God took everything from me, And all I got is what I got on right now. I'm happy. Right? Because finally, I meet me. And when I meet me, I open up doors for opportunities and I close doors. I close it and I open new ones. And I'm not afraid. That means I'm not going to be comfortable in doing what I always do. No. It's time to open up new doors. It's time to look at the new adventures that God has for me. Okay? Someone wrote, Miss Lisa, you need to have a meditation class, or can you teach me my chakras, the colors, what they mean in my body, right? When you look at the chakra, the first thing people look at is the crown, right? No. That ain't how it goes. It goes from your feet, and your feet is a Pisces all the way up. And you know why? Because if you got a crown in your hand and you standing up and you ain't got a leg to stand on, where the fuck you think the crown's going to go? It's going to go on the ground because you can't hold it up. Correct? So the chakras start from the bottom on up. The number one is the feet. You understand? It's the color red. All right? And then you go to the orange and the yellow. And then you go to the green. And then you go to the blue, the purple, the pink. All right? And that's where it starts. And remember that. So you're coming into everything. But don't seek it. Let it seek you. But before you come into everything that is coming, it says, open up that door for something new to happen in your life. Stop holding on to everything with everything you got, all the possessions you got. When, honey, if it's a flood and that takes your car away, takes your house, you don't even know what the house used to look like because it's in your head, it's no longer there. Then what? Then fucking what? Then it's over because you ain't got nothing to fight for. Now you just waiting to get the check to rebuild all over again. Correct? But it ain't going to happen overnight. So why not put yourself and say, you know what, Miss Lisa? You know what, self. You know what, self? I'm going to release the worries I have, and I'm going to get what I got to work with. It's what you got that you're going to work with. All right? And I'm going to open up doors with what I got to open up new doors for me. All right? And I'm going to use what I got to open up this door. And that's what the hell you need to do. Get out of the comfort zone and get to going with something new. That means if I say I'm doing everything I do every day, I do my tarot cards, I read my readings, I do my jewelry, I do my candle, I'm going to move out of all of that and start a whole new project. And what the project is, I don't know. Maybe I need to have a door where I can teach people how to be still, how to still their mind. Not only how to still your mind, how to read, and that's what I'm doing for myself. I'm going back where I learned when I went to this meditation school, and it wasn't a school, it was a month class, and it taught you how to meditate. And I'm going to say it again. I went to a class, and it was all these kids, 7 years old. And every time I went back, I was in the same class, beginning that same damn class. Everybody else was going to different classes. And I kept saying, why am I going, I'm paying to be in here, and why am I paying to be in the same class? And finally I asked, and this is after years, because, I like to be alone. I went back and I said to them, well, what is it? What is it? And it's crazy because if you go to this place, and it's right here where I live, right near the airport, and it's like a big old, it looks like a temple, right? Where Indian people be, right? Or go. But it's a meditated, and people do yoga and all that. It's different classes they do. But I went to learn how to control the mind, right? And it took me years. And I finally went to the lady one day. The man was standing there. I said, can I talk to him? And he said, yes. He said, what is it? I said, why am I still stuck on the same class? He said, it's because you're not learning to still the mind. And so until you learn to still your mind and know what it is to live in the moment, then you can't move to the second level. And if it makes you happy, we can refund you your money. And I said, oh shit. Now I've been doing this when I lived a crazy life. Even when I was incarcerated, I said I see my mother standing by my bed. And I thought my mother had passed away, and she didn't. She gave me the date, and that's the date I got out of prison. Yes, I did. But I've always been very spiritual, but I had to learn to, and I'm going to say it again. They might have had my body locked the fuck up. I might have had to do the time, but they never took my spirit. They never took my mind, because they might have had me in the flesh, but I've always been tight with my mind. All right? It took me a long time to know how to still it, keep it calm, and know not to let someone take my peace from me. And it took me to go to Cancun and be there where I never been to learn. Where it was, everything just came together. And that experience going to Cancun taught me the greatest lesson of life. And that is to live in a moment and leave everything that don't serve me behind. That means people, places, and things. And never get attached to anything that I consider what I like, because it can be taken away just like that. Life can be taken away just like that. I keep talking to y'all about the death, about what I was seeing, how I was feeling. How does this girl come to me in death and tell me where they put her body at, how she died and everything? How? Everything is clicking together, and I'm becoming who I am meant to be. And that's what you need to do. You need to calm the mind and open up that door to making a decision, to saying it's okay for me to leave this and go this way. It's okay to open up a new career. It's okay to leave this job. It's okay to leave this relationship. It's okay to leave whatever it is, my dog, my cat, my bird, my shoes, my car, renting out my house. It's okay to let this be, because me doing that is going to open up a new door. Okay? Don't worry about who's going to put a nail in the damn wall. If somebody wants to tear the whole house down and demolish your fucking house, and you worrying about a nail that somebody's going to put, what is it going to do? I mean, when you die, are you going to be in your grave talking about somebody put a nail the wrong way and now there's a hole on the wall? No. You better live your life while you can't right the fuck now. Okay? Because when you live it, that's when you get this. Okay? That's when you get this. And I don't know. I don't know if this is a biracial couple. I don't know if it's somebody different religion, different from a different country. I don't know if it's a white person, a black person. I don't know, but it's something here that is so different. And I said different. You need to close it to open up a new adventure, a new thing in your life, because it's going to be different from anything you ever had. And I'm going to say, it's not what you want, it's what you need. You got that? And I'm going to say it like this. Put it like this. If I say I'm single and I'm taking applications, so application what? To see the best person is for me, right? I'm looking at the application. I'm saying, oh, this person. It's just like when you go on them fake ass, and I call them fake. dating site, and everybody goes in them, oh, I'm gonna find a person that's gonna be my match, and I'm gonna find a person that's gonna, and they write on there anything they want, bunch of lies, right? Then you find out that they're liars, so you move to the next one. And that's the application. People fill out the application, then you look at what you want, okay? And then if that's what you want, then you say, you know what? I'll give you a second interview. Let's see, right? And if you feel like that, because whatever it is for you, it's the opposite of anything you ever had in your life. And I'm going to say it again. It's not what you want. It's what you need. Get it through your fucking head with a plus. All right? If you need a private reading, get it from me or someone else. But understand that this journey is serious. And understand that nothing is promised. So you better live your life to the fullest. And don't cling on to anything or anyone. Cling on to your soul, to what's going to make you happy. And move on. Because God is giving you done went from hell to knowing everything. Because you know you ain't stupid. Right? To leaving your comfort zone and opening a new door. Today you can rest assured that everything's going to be okay. You at rest. Okay? Everything is going to be cool. To coming into what you need, not what you want. And seeing everything for what it is. You're calm. You're all. Everything is going to be like a ha-ha moment. Yes. Do you understand? And that's what you need to do. So if anybody needs a private reading, you get it from me or your favorite reader. All right? Get it from me or your favorite reader, because this is a general reading. But get it from whoever you want to get it from. All right? We'll talk. Have a blessed day. Bye.